there was a man seated on a white fur rug, which began to shake behind him and turned green. This man was Al-Khidr, known as the Green One. To revisit the well-known interaction between Prophet Musa, alayhi salam, and Al-Khidr, alayhi salam, let us journey back to the desert and recall the story of Musa. Musa, alayhi salam, stood before the children of Israel, reminding them of Allah's favors upon them. After concluding his sermon, he was asked, "Who is the most learned person among us?" Musa, confident in his knowledge, responded, "I am the most learned." However, Allah, wanting to teach Musa humility, was displeased that he did not attribute ultimate knowledge to him, the Almighty. Allah then informed Musa that there was a servant of his at the junction of the two seas who was more knowledgeable than he. Allah instructed Musa to take a fish and place it in a basket, telling him that he would find the learned man where the fish was lost. Determined to meet this learned man, Musa, accompanied by his servant Yusha ibn Nun, alayhi salam, embarked on a journey with the fish in a basket. He expressed his resolve by stating that he would not rest until he reached the junction of the two seas, even if it took years. They traveled until they reached a rock where they decided to rest. Miraculously, by Allah's command, the fish revived, leapt from the basket, and made its way into the sea, creating a tunnel-like path. Allah stopped the current on both sides of the path created by the fish, so it appeared like a tunnel. Yusha ibn Nun witnessed this miraculous event and was eager to tell Musa when he awoke. However, when Musa alayhi salam got up, his companion forgot to mention the fish, and they continued their journey throughout the day and night. The following day, after enduring the fatigue of their journey, Musa turned to Yusha and asked him for their meal. Musa did not grow tired until he had passed the place where Allah had ordered him to seek the learned man. Yusha then informed Musa, saying, "Do you know that when we were sitting near that rock, I forgot the fish, and none but Satan caused me to forget to tell you about it. It took its course into the sea in an amazing way." The sight of the fish's path astonished them. Musa said, "That was what we were seeking." They retraced their steps and found the rock where they encountered a man lying on a green velvet-like carpet. He had covered himself with a cloth, with both ends tucked underneath his head and feet. The man was Al-Khidr. When Musa alayhi salam greeted him, the man uncovered his face, returned the greeting and asked, "Who are you?" Musa answered, "I am Musa." He inquired, "The Prophet of the Israelites?" Musa replied, "Yes." Al-Khidr then questioned Musa's intentions, asking, "What brings you to me?" Musa responded that he had come to learn from the knowledge that Al-Khidr had been given. Al-Khidr warned Musa that he would not be able to be patient with him, as the actions he would witness would be difficult to understand without deeper knowledge. Musa, alayhi salam, acknowledging the challenge, assured Al-Khidr that he would try to remain patient and not question him. Al-Khidr accepted Musa's request to follow him, but laid down a strict condition. Musa was not to ask any questions about his actions until Al-Khidr himself chose to explain them. "May I follow you?" Musa asked, "so that I may learn some of the wisdom you have been taught?" Al-Khidr, aware of the challenges ahead, responded, "You will not be able to remain patient with me. How can you be patient with things beyond your understanding?" But Musa, alayhi salam, determined and full of resolve, assured him, "You will find me patient, Allah willing, and I will not disobey any of your orders." With this promise, Al-Khidr, alayhi salam, agreed to let Musa accompany him. but he made one condition. If you follow me, do not question anything I do until I choose to explain it to you. And so, their journey began. The first test came soon after they boarded a ship together. To Musa's shock, Al-Khidr deliberately made a hole in the vessel. Alarmed, Musa exclaimed, "Have you done this to drown the people on board? This is a terrible thing." Al-Khidr calmly reminded him, "Did I not tell you that you cannot be patient with me?" Realizing his mistake, Musa, alayhi salam, apologized. "Forgive me for forgetting, and do not be harsh with me." They continued their journey until they came across a young boy. To Musa's horror, Al-Khidr killed the boy. Unable to contain himself, Musa protested, "How could you kill an innocent child? This is truly a dreadful act." Once again, Al-Khidr, alayhi salam, reminded him, "Did I not tell you that you cannot be patient with me?" Musa, deeply troubled but determined to keep his word, replied, "If I question you about anything after this, then you are free to leave me, for I would have no excuse." They traveled on until they reached a town where they sought food from the townspeople. However, the people were inhospitable and refused to help them. Despite this, Al-Khidr noticed a wall in the town that was about to collapse. He repaired the wall without asking for any payment. Musa, puzzled, said, "You could have asked for a reward for fixing the wall." At this point, Al-Khidr knew it was time to part ways. "This is where we must part," he said. "But before I go, I will explain the reasons behind my actions that you could not bear patiently." He began to explain. "The ship belonged to poor people who made their living at sea. I damaged it because a tyrant king was seizing every good ship by force. By making a small hole in it, I saved it from being taken. As for the boy, his parents were true believers. I feared that he would lead them into defiance and disbelief as he grew older. So by taking his life, I prevented greater harm. Allah, in His mercy, will bless them with another child who will be more virtuous and caring. And as for the wall, beneath it was a treasure that belonged to 2 orphan boys in this town. Their father was a righteous man, and Allah wanted them to retrieve the treasure when they reached maturity. By repairing the wall, I ensured the treasure would be protected until then." With this, Al-Khidr, alayhi salam, concluded, "I did none of this on my own accord. This is the explanation of what you could not bear patiently." And so, Al-Khidr departed, leaving Musa to reflect on the profound lessons he had learned. Through this journey, Musa came to understand a powerful truth, that there is always wisdom behind Allah's will, even if it is hidden from our understanding. The story of Musa and Al-Khidr teaches us to trust in Allah's wisdom, even when we don't understand the reasons behind the events in our lives. What may seem like a misfortune or an injustice could be a blessing in disguise, protecting us from greater harm or leading us to a better outcome. Through patience and faith, we can find peace in the knowledge that Allah always wants what is best for us, even if we cannot see it at the moment. This tale of Prophet Musa and Al-Khidr is a timeless reminder that the unseen wisdom of Allah guides our lives, and that true faith lies in trusting Him completely, no matter the circumstances.